Good evening, and welcome again to another episode of Ichabod's Finds of the Week. My name is Ichabod, and thank you again for tuning in. Please share a like and comments, and please subscribe also to my channel. Again, we go through what I found during the week. This was a great week again. Unfortunately, things do change a little bit. Usually we post on Sundays. Today's Tuesday, so we moved back a little bit. First thing we found, my brother and I, of course, at a secondhand shop. Most of the stuff comes from secondhand shops. Was the dragon from Minecraft. He's kind of posable. I think his wings are kind of cool that way. They go up and down. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a little bit unhappy with his body because it really doesn't stand, but his tail moves as well, which is kind of cool. Another thing that we found, I am a big game collector along with my brother, and this actually goes to a Game Boy, a pocket Game Boy. This is actually a car adapter, and of course this is something you just take with you on the go. We also found some pops this week. Of course, again, I've called these rescue pops. We have Triceratops. Again, she's from Fortnite, another game, number 462. Unfortunately, she does have one little horn that's kind of, a little bit, I don't know, somebody might have bit it off or whatever. But hopefully with a little bit of glue we can fix her. Then we also found a couple of Stranger Thing pops. We have Bob Newby in Scrubs. He's missing a little thing that goes to his phone, but he's kind of cool. And then we also have Joyce Byer with lights. She's got her light ball there. Of course, if you watch Stranger Things, she does that whole thing where she's trying to find her son in the first season, and the way she does it with lights. And then we also found, which is kind of interesting, Ghost Rider. This is actually, it's called a Mighty Mugs. This is actually made by Hasbro, so it's a little bit different. I actually collected these way back when. They're a little bit, a little bit kind of a different thing. As you can see, they're bigger than Pops. And they actually do have more motion, I guess is what I would say. Their legs don't move, but their hands usually do. And these guys actually come with weapons, so they're kind of like action figures, I guess. Speaking of action figures, we did find some actual cool things, too. We found some G.I. Joes, if you can believe. We found Beachhead. This is actually from 2002. He's actually was carded, and he came in a 2-pack. While doing some research on these guys, I actually found a website that you should check out if you're actually collecting G.I. Joes. It's Joe.com /action. And that's a great site. They've got everything broken down into years. So if you just have to look at the pictures to find your guy. Again, this is Beachhead. And this is actually the 4th version of him. We also found a guy named Dart, which I had never heard of before. He's actually a Pathfinder. He also came out in 2002. And he's also from a 2-pack. He was actually with Cobra Claws, is what I understood. And actually, Beachhead was partnered with Dr. Mindbender. And then we also found Hardball. Hardball is actually kind of one of those funny ones. He actually grew up in Cooperstown, New York. So if you're a baseball fan, you know that's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is. He's actually a Grenader, if you can believe. He's from Series 7, actually 1988. But yeah, he's a baseball player, basically. I don't know. They made some different Joes at that time. And then we have Snow Job. What's the? Just looking at my notes here. Snow Job is actually from 1983. I remember back as a kid actually having Snow Job. Of course, I don't have those G.I. Joes anymore. They were lost to time. But yeah, from 1983, he's not bad. He's actually, well, his legs are kind of messed up, I guess, a little bit that way. But I remember Snow Job actually being a fun one because he had skis, he had backpack, he had a lot of stuff. He had a gun and everything. And he was basically an Arctic trooper. Besides toys, we actually found some great videos as well. My brother, if you can believe, actually found Star Wars on Blu-ray. 2 copies. The first 3, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then also Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, sealed in box for $7 a piece. You never know what you're going to find at the secondhand stores. We found a couple games as well. He found Wipeout for Wii. I found some comic books as well. I am actually a big Predator fan and also a big fan of comic books. So there is a series called Predator Exogenesis, which is kind of interesting because it actually has a bunch of predators in it, and basically what happens is humans, well, I won't tell you the whole story, but it just reminded me a lot of the second Predator movie where they're hunting with special elite forces. The other comic book I found, that was actually, I'm sorry, I should say 1, 2, and 3 out of 4. So we're missing number 4, but maybe we'll find it sometime. And the other one I found is Hellcat. She's kind of different. Marvel did this whole thing with a bunch of girls. We've got Lady Thor in here, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, a whole bunch of the girls, and it's kind of, well, it's not really action-oriented, this comic book, but it is one of those things where it's got a bunch of cool people in it. I then found a couple games as well. SSX on PS3 and the Lego Movie video game. Of course, the video games for Legos, they are always doing them. This actually isn't a bad game. This one, it's downhill skiing, I'm sorry, snowboarding. So yeah, if you like that kind of racing kind of thing, I would say pick it up. Then we also had a new Superman movie come out. This one is actually pretty good. It reminds me a lot of Batman Year One. It does do that kind of thing where Superman is basically Clark Kent, and he's not even a reporter in this one. This is before he becomes a reporter. Of course, it's called Man of Tomorrow. It does have decent action in it. The Martian shows up in here. Parasite is in here. And Lobo is in here. So you get to see them. Lex is in here as well. And for being a direct to Blu-ray DVD movie, it is pretty good. Check it out. One reason why we delayed this video, I did order some more Pops online. And unfortunately, they didn't come on time. They were supposed to come on Sunday, when we were doing the video, but they didn't show up until Monday, and it was kind of late, so we didn't actually have time to shoot anything. So let's go ahead and break out that box, move this stuff over here, whoops, and we'll go ahead and show you what's in the box. Pretty cool, huh? All right, we got paper. We got bubble wrap. All right. And the first one we've got With Black Panther, of course, we have Shuri. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got from the X-Men, Angel. And then from the newest Spider-Man movie, we have Mysterio. We've got Hera from Star Wars Rebels. Interesting enough, I've heard that they're going to actually do a live action of the Star Wars Rebels guys. So that one actually will meet my go into my Star Wars collection, and I'm actually kind of happy to get that one. Well, I'm happy to get all of these, of course. We have then also Blanca from the Street Fighter series. He's the guy from Brazil with the electricity. We have Jane Erso from Rogue One. She's the only one that actually I had before, but since I bought this as a lot, actually we're pretty happy that that was the only duplicate I got. And then of course we have Kit Fisto. He's actually pretty cool. He's actually also a Walgreens exclusive. One of the Jedi, of course. We have Deadpool. And this is kind of an action Deadpool where he's jumping through the air. Kind of cool. And then we have, for my Doctor Strange collection, we have the Ancient One, where she's basically doing the hand stop thing. And then also for my Doctor Strange collection, we have Calicus, which of course is the bad guy from the Doctor Strange movie. I just think his eyes are cool with that, the way they shine. All right, so those are the pops that I got from online. I know there are a lot of commons, but these are ones that would fill spaces in my collection. One other thing that we found that I should mention, did get some boots. These are from Think Geek. They remind me of the Mega Man boots, or, you know, just astronaut boots. My brother picked these up, and I thought they were cool enough to put into the video. Well, that's all I've got for this week. Again, thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Ichabod, and this is Ichabod's Finds of the Week. Again, please make sure that you subscribe. We'll be putting videos out every week, and hopefully we'll have some good stuff to review for you next time. Be kind to each other, and please subscribe. Enjoy, and please tune in next week. Thanks for watching Ichabod's Finds of the Week.